Hello everybody, Magimotion here, and today we're going to be trying to use Windows XP Starter Edition in the year 2004. Okay, so this is quite a recent operating system that I installed not too long ago. It has some interesting new features in it, and that is specifically to do multitasking. So one of the interesting features of this operating system is the fact that you can only have up to 3 programs running at the same time. If you have any more than 3 programs, then you can't open another one up. So if I try and open the Windows Media Player there, it says that you can't run more than 3 programs at the same time, which is almost as good as the multitasking you had in Windows 1.0, where you could have up to 4 things on the screen at the same time. Okay, so that was one of the interesting features of this. If I just close all this stuff down for a second, what we're going to do is we're going to actually play some games. Specifically, the game Minesweeper, because I haven't played this one in quite some time. So the basis of Minesweeper is obviously you've got to make sure that you don't hit the mine. So you try and not hit the mine, which we did. So let's just do a new game. So you try not to hit the mine. Just see how you can do. I'm not very good at this game, as you can tell, because I just hit a mine. But that's the basic idea of Minesweeper, is basically you try and make sure you don't hit a mine and score as many points as possible. I'm just trying to click in all sorts of places, and obviously, unfortunately, I had got another mine there, so I didn't obviously do quite well with that one. Anyways, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some stuff in Microsoft Paint. So if we make this nice and wide, we can draw something interesting. So how do we get this to be a slightly larger size? There was a way by making this larger, because obviously, well, this actually might not be such it might not be such a silly idea. If I do it in this size, this will probably be okay for the pencil. Okay, so what we're going to draw today is we're going to draw a forest. So we're going to have lots of trees. So this is I think this is a tree. Obviously, I'm not able to get the thing there, but obviously we've got whatever that's meant to be. I mean, it doesn't really look anything like a tree, but it's fine. This is how we used to draw trees back in the day when I was drawing things with Dylan. Back at school, so we had all sorts of trees like this for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why we drew them like this, but we did. So we're going to just draw a bunch of trees, or we could call these mushrooms actually, because they do look a bit like mushrooms. Okay, so we're drawing a mushroom forest today. So this is what a mushroom forest looks like. So it's just basically lots of mushrooms, all in the same place. This is a special mushroom forest that they have. I'm not entirely sure exactly where this place is, but it is certainly somewhere in the outback of Argentina or somewhere. So we're just going to draw like quite a few mushrooms on the screen. As I'm sure you can tell that these are very interesting mushrooms right now. So once we have drawn quite a number of these, then we can start putting some more features on here. There you go. So what we're going to do now is we can have some people. So we're going to have some people in this forest, in this interesting mushroom forest, like this man here. And he is currently he's currently got a briefcase with him. Okay, so this is a briefcase, and he is currently walking through the mushroom forest to go somewhere. I don't exactly know where, and I'm just trying to do the straps, or whatever you'd like to have, on the briefcase there. And he's walking through the mushroom forest to get to his location that he wants to go to. I'm not entirely sure where. Let's have a person over here as well, who's also in this mushroom forest. and he is currently just standing up, enjoying himself like normal. So that's him, just standing there, just like that. We're going to have another person here. So we have this guy here, and he is just, let's see that he's holding something interesting. He's holding some sort of ball that he has in his hand right now. So he's holding that. Let's have a lake as well, because I'd like to have a lake in this forest. So just have a random lake which looks more like a bean, but it's fine. We do all lakes like this all the time. So I'm going to have another person here as well. And he's just standing up here in the forest. And he's just enjoying himself as well. Everyone's just having a bit of fun in this forest. We could also have some people as well that's doing a picnic as well. So let's have just a couple of plates on this picnic sort of blanket here. So we have a picnic blanket. Everyone's just simply enjoying themselves. I'm just doing like the lines in the blanket right now. That's currently what I'm trying to do. So just make sure we can get those lines in there, and there you go. And so we've got one person, okay, and he's currently sitting down. He's currently standing up, I mean, and he is enjoying his picnic. And he's got a little friend of him, so this is his friend. And he's also enjoying his picnic with his friend. We're going to do something interesting for the actual meal that they're having. So they're having, I don't know, some sort of salad or something. And they're enjoying that. So let's have someone else as well. Let's have some person standing down here in the forest. And he is just simply enjoying himself like normal. So there we go. That guy there. He is just having a bit of fun. And we could also have a guy over here as well. Because why not? I mean, we've got quite a few people already. But, you know, it's not such a silly idea to get another person in here as well. So we'll get him. And he's currently standing as well. Everyone's just standing around enjoying themselves. So that's good. What we're going to do now is we're going to colour this in. So the colour of the forest is brown. And then the mushrooms, they are green. So we have some green mushrooms, just like that. Okay, and they have little polka dots on them. So I'm going to do the little polka dots in a moment. So 1 second. Okay, so let's do the polka dots. They're blue. We're going to have just some blue circles, if I can actually do so. Lovely, look at that. So it looks like these mushrooms have got eyes, but it's fine. We're just going to have some of them with interesting circles like that. And some of them don't have circles, whatever we decide to do. So have that. Maybe this one has 4 circles because there's enough room to do so. That one has 2. That one also has 2. That one probably has 2 as well. For some reason they get smaller towards the right hand side of the screen. Nobody knows why. That one has 3. This one has 2. This one has 3 if I'm able to put it on. This one probably has 4. 4, there you go. This one's special, okay, because it has 5. Look at those, 5 circles. Right, let's colour in those circles. So we're colouring that in, just like so. One of the mushrooms don't have circles, which is fine, like I said. Not all of them do. Depends on if they do or not. Depends on the species of the mushroom, how they're growing in the forest, that kind of idea. And yeah, if they're just, you know, hanging around, enjoying themselves as being mushrooms, and that's what they do basically. So this is one of those sort of interesting forests you get, you know, somewhere in the world. I said maybe you can have it in Argentina, but it doesn't really matter where it is. The point is, it is a place that currently exists at the moment, somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have some shirts. So some of these people have red shirts on them. This is not colouring in properly, but that's fine. We're just going to colour in like that. And the same thing as well there. That guy's got a red shirt. This person has got a red shirt. We can colour this actually in as well, because it's very interesting how we're colouring this in. Colour that one in. All of these guys, they currently got all red shirts on them, and they're enjoying themselves. Let's just colour themselves in as well, so we can have currently. Oh, this is just absolutely brilliant because I've just got rid of their face. I'm gonna have to redo their face apparently. Either that, or they're not looking towards the. No, they're all looking in the other direction, so that's the back of their face apparently. Okay, fine. The back of their head, I mean. So here you go. They're all just looking in the other direction right now. They don't have faces. It's fine. They don't need faces. They just need to have fun. So everyone's looking in the other direction. So that's fine. I'm gonna have that guy as well, just having a very interesting face, or not a face at all. Because this is the back side of them, I'm just gonna have just their hair there. So they're looking in a different direction, as I'm sure you can tell. All of them are looking in the opposite direction because they like to. That's just what they want to do. Apparently, I'm not going to argue with them, so if they want to look in the other direction, that's fine with me. Yeah, so that's the idea. We're just going to colour their hair in just like that. We need to colour the lake in, colour the briefcase in, and also the picnic bench, blanket as well. So I'm going to do the lime green for this. As you can tell, this is lime green for the picnic blanket, so that is fine. We could also do the salads as well, the same colour, because why not? There we go, the whole thing is just green. Let's have pink for the pond, and we'll have the briefcase blue. Okay, there you go. Wonderful. Oh yeah, the guy is also holding a ball, and it's a yellow ball that he's holding. So there we go. I think that was a successful painting. So this is obviously a mushroom forest where everyone is having a bit of fun. We have some people who are currently picnicking in this forest. We have a pink pond. We also have a person carrying a briefcase and a person holding a ball. And they're just enjoying themselves in this mushroom forest, doing whatever they like to do. So yeah, I think that is a successful painting. Okay then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that. I'm going to save it as a 16 color bitmap, and we're just going to save it in my pictures, and I'm just going to call this Mushroom Forest. Mushroom Forest. Okay. Right then, let's just save that. Saving this into this format may cause some loss of color information. Do you want to continue? Yes, I would. So there we go. It's fine, we just got a purple pond instead of a pink pond, which actually looks slightly better because it could be poisonous, it could be like poisoned water or something. The picnic bench, the picnic blanket is obviously a bit darker than usual. Perhaps it's just rained heavily in that specific corner where they're having their picnic. And everyone have grey faces. But there we go. I'm guessing they're just old people, so that's fine. But there we go. This is a mushroom forest. And everyone is having fun, so there we go. Close that out. Right then, I think that is probably all that I'd like to show you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Probably in around 20 years' time. Thank you. Bye.